You're talking about SHTF. You're talking about the crap literally hitting the fan. People fantasize about it. People think that having a bug out bag is more than enough. They think that having 1,000 rounds per rifle is more than enough. They think that having a little bit of food put away is enough. I'm here to tell you that that is far away from the truth. The fact of the matter is, SHTF hits the United States and millions of Americans will die. Not 100, not thousands, millions. The United States of America is the most heavily medicated country in the world. The most heavily medicated country in the world. It is a country with an obese problem. It's a country that the food industry is actually killing you. It is a country that nowadays is more dependent on government than ever. It is a country that no longer men rule. Nowadays, we all have to be politically correct because we get censored. We actually self-censor ourselves because we don't want any friction. We have become a country of soft people. It is the truth. SHTF is not for the soft. SHTF is not for the weak. SHTF, and I hate to say this, it is not for the sick. And I'm putting the sick here into obese, any medical condition, your ability of producing food will be key in here too. Those who don't produce food and they are utterly dependent on the stores, what do you think is going to happen to them? Many people now live in cities. I have said here on this channel, cities are not for survival. Cities are for convenient. Oh, I will bug out. You and thousands more like you. Where are you going to go? To the countryside? The countryside is not what it used to be anymore. People don't have 20, 50, 100 acres like they used to. The hunters nowadays are small. 2, 3, you get lucky if you get 20 acres. You know that what I'm saying is true because over the years, land has been subdivided because we have more people. And land, there's no more land to be created. It is what it is, but people, there's more people. So keep that into consideration that what you are accustomed here is going to take a lot of lives. If you are, and I want everybody to stop because there's always misinterpretation of what I'm saying. I am giving you the ugly truth. The truth that you will not hear anywhere else. I'm doing that because I want you to be in the real world. I don't need you to be in a fantasy world. I don't need you to be in a movie. I don't need you to be in a video game. I need you to be in the real world. If your life depends on medicine, let's say, for example, that you are diabetic, you will die. If you cannot get a hold of insulin, you can put away some, but that is the truth. If you are of an advanced age and you need medical equipment, you will die. If you cannot produce food and you run out of food, you will die of hunger. If you cannot collect water and you run out of water and you don't have enough in your home, you will die of thirst. If you cannot move from point A to point B to escape whatever's going on in your area and people attack you, your chances of survival are really low. Guys, I'm saying this to you, to your face, so you can understand that SHTF is not like other prepper channels put it out there. Oh yeah, it is survivable. You can do this, you can do that. I have said here multiple times, the SHTF that I live in Cuba, it was bad. Here, it will be 100 times worse, because in Cuba, we did not have tools, projectile tools, and people had that sense of community. Is that in here in this country? Do we have a sense of community in this country? Even in the preparedness community, we fight each other all the time. People have an idea and thinking that the moon is made out of cheese, and it is made out of cheese, and I hate you, and how dare you shut up. And it's like, it's bad. And this is one of the best communities up there. And I try to be a gatekeeper, and we still get all of that stuff. Things hit the fan. No communication. No ability to make transactions, because let's face it, a minuscule amount of people nowadays do 100% transactions in cash. A minuscule amount of people. Most people nowadays, what they have in their wallets is their cards, whether it's the bank card, whether it's a credit card, it's a debit card, whatever it is. A lot of people now use their phones to make transactions. You being tracked on your phone. The first thing that you get in the morning is your phone. The first thing that you see before you go to bed is not your child. It's not your loved one. It's your phone. You're being tracked 24/7. They know exactly how and what capable are you, and how are you doing, and what you're doing, and what are you interested. They everything. It is the perfect storm. I'm telling you all of this so you can get down from just the videos that you see up there, people talking nonsense and trying to make you believe that if you buy their product, you're going to survive. Listen, I will repeat myself again. When I live in Cuba, it will be nothing in comparison to what we're going to experience here in this United States of America when SHTF finally hits the fan. Millions of Americans will die. Millions. It will be hell on earth. And no matter how much faith you have, you're going to have to, like I said in previous videos, you're going to have to close the book and survive. If you don't, you will not survive. You're going to have to become ruthless. You either adapt and become just like the rest of the people, not worse, in order to survive, or you will not. You either become a thief or you will starve. I'm telling you this, and these are things that I've lived through already. You're either going to have to poach or you won't eat. It is just the nature of SHTF. It is just it. Many people will not do it. Many people do not have the capacity to do it. And that is also a fact. Many people have been indoctrinated to believe that they need to follow every single rule. And if you want a good example, a very good example, hurricanes in Florida. And I saw that with my own two eyes. Power went out. No cars moving whatsoever on the roads. And people will still stop at the traffic light. Although the traffic light was off because there was no power, they will still stop and see if the traffic light will come on. Because people are accustomed to follow the rules. And you have been told that you have to be a good law-abiding citizen. That goes off the window in an SHTF. You do you. I'm just telling you how things are going to be. Not how things how things will be. You don't like what I'm saying? Completely up to you. I'm telling you the truth. It is completely and utterly up to you whether you listen or not. But I'm telling you right now, when the fecal matter finally hits the fan, millions of Americans will die. We just are not ready. The American people are not ready to deal with that type of pain. Psychologically, physically, economically. They're just not ready. And those who have not been preparing for years, they're even worse off. That being said, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope to see you all in the next one. And like always, God bless you all.